everyone, welcome to another episode of Champs of Real Estate with Chelsea, and our special guest today is Amy from PML, Premier Mortgage Lending. She's going to tell you all about financing for your home.
Awesome. So as we all know, and we preach to all our customers, the first step is please getting a pre-approval. So Amy, can you tell us a little bit about why getting a pre-approval before you start shopping is so important?
Yes, it really should be your first step in the home buying process. So when you get pre-approved, it allows you to really figure out what your price range is. It allows you to kind of back into your budget, especially knowing where you want to be monthly in terms of your payment. So it really allows you to see the numbers fully and figure out, okay, I can look at this range of houses and this is where I want to be. It also allows the realtors to know what you qualify for. So you may qualify for more or less than what you think you're comfortable with. So it's really important to see the full picture and make sure that you understand all of the numbers, which includes what your monthly payment will be, but also the cash that you need to bring to closing.
So if I come to you and I say, hey, I want to spend $2,000 a month, will you be able to tell me what my pre-approval is based on that if I qualify for more but I don't want to go over?
Yes, so if you qualify for more but you don't want to go over, what I can do is back into that number based on the areas that you're looking for. Things like property tax will definitely play into your monthly payment. So things like that are really important to take into consideration.
Yeah.
That's a great question to ask too.
Yeah.
A lot of people know what they're currently paying for rents, and you definitely want to stay in your comfort price range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, getting pre-approved, it gives you buying power, especially in this seller's market right now. You want to make sure that, you're telling everyone that you are qualified. You've already reached out to a local lender. They've already, run your application, all of the, looked at your income, your money, and that you're a serious buyer. So it definitely makes a difference when you're putting in an offer as well.
So what is the pre-approval process like?
Sure. So it's really simple. We have an online application, or you could even do an application over the phone. You fill out all of your basic information. They're going to ask for, your 2-year work history, what your income looks like, as well as your address history, if you own any properties, that sort of thing. So you fill out this online application as best as you can. If you don't know everything, that's fine. We can work out, some of that information on the back end. It just goes to us. And then from there, you're also going to upload some documents. So we'll need to see your last 2 pay stubs along with the last 2 years of your W-2s. If you're self-employed, we will need to see tax returns, or if you're using rental income, we'll need to see tax returns, as well as bank statements. We need to see, where your money is coming from and verify that you have it for your down payment and your deposit. So once you upload all of that information, we'll give you a call, we'll walk through everything, and we'll pull your credit. And then from there, we can kind of see the big picture of what you qualify for. We can have a conversation about your monthly budget and where you want to land. And then we'll go from there with the pre-approval and talk about different loan types and what would be best for you.
Awesome. Super easy.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think it's scary,
yes,
but it's really not once you get into it.
Yes, and it's great. I think it's great even if you're thinking about, buying 6-9 months from now. Definitely talk to your mortgage lender now so that you can have that conversation and you can talk about those numbers and what they look like, so you can prepare for when you're about to go out and look for homes as well.
Definitely.
Always best to be prepared. And
Yeah.
with Amy, she works for Premier Mortgage Lending, so she is not one of these little online quick pre-approval companies that will not get you through the closing day.
Yeah.
It definitely makes a difference. I always say, go with somebody that's local, that you trust, that has some relationships in the area as well. It definitely makes a difference with your offer. It definitely makes you a stronger buyer, and you're more apt to get your offer accepted.
Right. And with a local lender, you also have that one-on-one connection. You're not calling and pressing 1 and waiting to be connected to someone. They really learn your situation and learn about you, and you have somebody to talk to about it.
Right. They're available on nights and weekends.
Yes.
When you guys, as clients, are working during the week. They'll be available to you on nights and weekends to have those conversations.
Absolutely.
So let's get everyone pre-approved and start house hunting. So Amy, one question I do have, what are the different types of financing? I know people have heard of conventional loans, FHA loans and VA loans.
Mhm.
What are the differences between those?
Sure. So conventional is kind of your straightforward. You have good credit, some money to put down. It's kind of the easiest way to go, the way we like to go if we can. FHA gives you a little bit more flexibility. If you don't have as much money to put down, there's a little bit more opportunity to put like 3% down versus some higher percentages with conventional, as well as maybe your credit maybe not the best. We can certainly look at FHA. And it gives a little bit more wiggle room on your debt to income ratio, which is a big ratio we use when we pre-approve you. VA is for veterans. It's a great program if you are a veteran. We always look at that as they have some great advantages for veterans as well.
Okay, and do you have to be in service, out of service? Can you be active military or retired?
So you can be all of those. We just need a certificate of eligibility, which if you're a veteran, we would just need to pull that and we'd be able to see if you would qualify and what are some of those advantages that you'd be able to take advantage of.
Awesome.
Advantages to take advantage of.
So one thing I think we're always asked is, do I need 20% down to buy a house?
I was just gonna say that. It's great to know
That's
that you
probably-
don't need 20% down.
No.
Yeah, that's
No.
probably the biggest question we get asked. Like, oh my God, I don't have enough money to buy a house. Like, I
Mhm.
don't have 20% down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we definitely have some programs that go as low as 3% down. If you're a veteran, you can actually, you don't have to put any money down. We do have 100% financing for veterans, so that's something to know.
Awesome.
And yeah, like I said, there are programs that go as low as 3% down, so definitely, you know, you don't have to
Great
put
for
20.
first-time buyers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you can maybe keep a little cash in your pocket for
Yes.
any updates.
Yes, and we can always run different scenarios to show you what, you know, if you offer $5,000 or $10,000 more, what that really does to your monthly payment, because people are surprised that doesn't do a lot, honestly. So we can certainly tweak the numbers to kind of show you what your options are.
Perfect.
One other thing that comes up, if you are putting less than 20% down, you do have to pay PMI, private
Mhm.
mortgage insurance,
Mhm.
which really doesn't end up being that much monthly, correct?
No.
People feel like it's this big, huge number that scares
No.
them.
Sometimes you're talking it's maybe $30 a month on
Right.
top of your mortgage payment. It's really not a big number. There's certain factors that go into that
Mhm.
when they're calculating what that mortgage insurance is, but typically it's not a big number.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
If
thank you for having me.
If you are looking to get pre-approved, you can hit up Amy at PML. And what's your email address?
It's Amy, AMY, at pmlhomeloans.com.
Perfect.
Great.
Thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
on.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.